Hail.
Stand by.
It's about time.
Hey, how are ya? Noxis Flak here, and welcome to another StarCraft II, the Legacy of the Void campaign video. We have finished 5 missions, and we're about to start Mission 5. While the video loads, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to see more StarCraft and RTS content. And if you left me a comment, that would really help with the algorithm. What would really help is if you had an argument with someone else in the comments below. That would really do it for me. Alright, with that out of the way, let's start having some conversations.
Shakuras is gone. It has become one with the eternal night. But the traditions we forged there will remain with us forever.
Is that still possible, Matriarch?
More so than you may realize. What do you know of the Shadow Walk, Artanis?
Little. Your people closely guard their customs.
It is our most sacred rite of passage. The Initiate stands alone. Members of her tribe strike against her from the shadows. If she endures, she becomes a Shadow Hunter, true Dark Templar.
Why do you speak of this?
You stood alone, as Dark Templar, against countless enemies, risking your life for the many. You have walked as we have. You have walked the Shadow Path already, Artanis. You no longer have the COLAB. You are Dark Templar.
Alright. Unallocated Solarite. So these are... They have 10 Solarite, and these are shining. I could type. Huh. Am I missing something? This is embarrassing that I'm doing this on stream, but I did these two all the way. I have 10 Solarite. These zeros make me think I can put some in there, but I guess not. So I'm gonna wait till I get some more Solarite before I do that. Alright, let's have a new conversation.
The Nerazine fought valiantly beside us, even unto the destruction of their world. Why?
Their homeworld has always been Ire. They have never forgotten it, or the sacrifice that delivered them to safety.
You speak of Adun. So saith Judicator Zentheon. Adun failed to eradicate the rogue tribes, those who call themselves the Dark Templar. We witnessed the burst of the Twilight Star. In that treasonous instant, Adun ushered the heretics and himself to fate, purifying Ire of their taint, but allowing them life.
Treason? Adun chose mercy rather than committing genocide. This was a noble act, Preserver.
Was it? I see history through the eyes of those who lived it, Artanis.
Perhaps this is why you are blind to all that is before you. History's truths are only ever understood looking through the backwards lens, seeing its consequences take root.
As a preserver, I have always experienced history as a living, breathing now, as those who experienced it in the moment did. Perhaps I should consider the way you view it.
Alright, the old meets the new in a society that is extremely traditional, so the new is...
Many of my Dark Templar have
Not very
volunteered
new.
to act as scouts for us.
Oh, this is cool. So this time we're gonna go to Core Hall.
First Ire, and now Shakuras. All that we have held dear is crumbling around us. Despite this, we must press on. The Terrans of Core Hall have in their possession the Zelnaga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the keystone to us.
That was a lot of talking. But I believe the keystone is what the Emperor used to disable Kerrigan before Jim Raynor showed up with his pistol and was like, "Nah, dog." And yeah, I shouldn't go through that whole story, but here we go. The Spear of Adun!
James Raynor.
My man.
Dennis. There. Ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid lethal.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition the Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August ground.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Protoss and TERRAN together again! This is what I'm talking about! Alright, so of course we have more conversations.
It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events, and know there is a grander design behind them.
And it don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Xel'Naga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
This is awesome. This is way better than the Zerg missions. Does look more. No, I missed. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I'm recording. Yep, she's got something to say about this.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings, unless there is a direct threat to the Empire. Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
So she's a space racist. Okay, but jokes aside, this is again the old ideas versus new. I wonder if she will lose control because she still has her hair connectors. If she'll lose control largely
Word from our scouts. It seems
because of her views.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, August Grad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
Let's do it. Oh my goodness. It's an orbital platform and it's falling onto I almost said onto the Earth, but it's not Earth, is it? It's a different planet! Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Core is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Core leaves anything left to repair. Pretends, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
I like him. That character's awesome. He's like, you know, he's the engineer, but I like him.
The central stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
I see what you're saying. I hear you.
We await our charge.
That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, can you pick both of these up? Very cool. I'm gonna use that to get upgraded shields. The extra supply is helping us out too. Yeah, you do. Okay. Sky shield crashes. Oh, okay. So we don't really have time to just casually build a economy. How incredibly irritating. Let's actually. Oh, okay.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
I walk the shadow. Give us your command.
Eternally resolute. Okay, we need that.
I walk the shadowed path. Give us your command. We await our charge. Eternally resolute.
You have not enough minerals.
Not even a little? More, yes.
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. The pulse emanating from these devices will slowly damage our shields. But their solarite reactors may be useful to us.
Oh, solarite!
Destroying these devices would be highly advised.
Excuse me for burping into the mic. I am a disgusting animal and I apologize.
You require more Vespene gas.
Never speak to me.
I walk the shadowed path. I am returned.
This music is going hard. You must construct additional pylons. I am no longer requesting it. Oh, that was bad.
Blades meet the enemy.
Yeah, you don't say.
I have returned. I walk the shadowed path. Indeed you
Timer over here, in case you're missing it.
Revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
Makes sense, but I'm upset. So that should only take my shields, and yeah, that's fine. We have a cybernetics core. This is what I want.
Mobius Core is mobilizing an attack against our Nexus point. Rally our defenses. You have not enough minerals.
Yes, they do. Yeah, you're doing your job.
You have not enough minerals.
I have returned.
Yeah, you have. We have time. You can try. Stop.
Vengeance for ire. As you say. Give your order. And ours. Our blades meet the enemy.
Yeah, they do.
My conjecture was correct. These solarite reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If possible, you should seek them out.
Awaits. Commencing.
Can't do anything else there. Those are all maxed out.
Warping aboard the solarite reactor now.
Our blades meet the enemy.
goodness. Got 10 minutes left on that timer. Bought us some time.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Friend Raynor.
Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Core off. A lot of troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Engaging foe.
This is the final bonus mission. It's right here, but I also want all this free money. Although admittedly, money's no longer my issue. You go there.
All blades meet the enemy. I walk the shadowed path.
Nice.
Final Solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible.
Alright. Got a ton of solarite. An ancient resource that we no longer use. Kind of like whale blubber for candles. Or whatever we used.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
I mean, we have 18 minutes. We absolutely do not have to make haste. We can actually take our time. The fire, it's not like fire, it's like entering the atmosphere, right?
Vengeance for ire. Vengeance for ire.
That thing is looking pretty crazy. Right? Ha!
As you say.
Oops. Ha.
Horus I shall rise anew.
Those explosions are just graphic, we're okay.
I walk the shadowed path.
Friend Raynor.
Friend
Sky
Raynor.
Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here. Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner.
Sick. Is there a post-credit scene? I don't know, but the Spear of Adun is looking sick.
That's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend Raynor.
Me either. Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape. Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Alright. That'll be it for today and for this week. Next Monday, we will play another mission. We'll have a whole bunch of communications and we will address that very pressing sounding mission. But until then, this is Noxis Flak playing StarCraft II, oh my goodness, I almost said the Wings of Liberty, which is crazy because that was 2 campaigns ago. Yes, the Void! We're playing the PROTOSS. I will see you all in the next one.